Hi, Collective. Catfishers out there, knock your shit off, okay? I have zero accounts tied to these videos for donation or what have you. I'm doing this for like spiritual muscle. Like you go to the gym and work out, no one's paying you, right? You're doing it for you. This is all me, yo, and I don't have anything set up for donation or anything. Thank you so much if you tried, because if you did have somebody catfishing as not talking pretty, please report that, and I am so sorry. It's just not cool. A lot of people look like me. I have a generic face. This one girl, she's so cute. She does like makeup tutorials, and somebody said, "Oh, look, that looks like you 20 years ago." I'm like, you know what? I don't think that's a compliment, but thank you. So, please report those people. Okay, so Spirit gave me a picture to share with you, and it was collective standing in a circle, all the collective standing in a circle, and the chakras were so bright on us that it was like fire, just giving a really pretty light above and around this circle. And there was a person in the middle, and the person in the middle was overwhelmed because they felt the love. And it was in the middle of that circle that they realized that they were being empowered by the love surrounding them. And that really touched my heart, because I think there's a lot of people out there that don't realize how many people do love you. And it's just false. You are so loved and so treasured and cherished that you just keep doing what you're doing. I am gonna read some cards tonight. I might have to stop or pause because my son, he's going to prom tonight, so I might have to take a couple pictures. He looks so handsome. Makes you feel kind of aged, but it is what it is. You remember your senior prom? I remember the name of the date I took. He's probably long gone. He's probably a doctor, lawyer. He's somewhere, I don't know. It's all good. So, and I did have another little tidbit for you too. If you are working with, communicating with someone that betrayed you, Spirit told me, take the title away. Take the title and position, just strip that away in your head, because God's no respecter of persons. So the bottom line is, these are just people, like people you'd stand behind at the grocery store, or being behind in traffic, or what have you. It's a heartbeat. That's what God's going to see, 2 heartbeats, and he's going to hear 2 sides of a story, what have you. But that does help me, you know what I mean? Because it gets kind of complicated when these people have titles like brother, sister, mother, father. You're just like, shit, really? You're stretching me here, Spirit. I don't want to be stretched. I just want to be comfy and peaceful. But it ain't over. It is not over. They are going to double down on you. You know they are. And they're going to pull more tricks, because you know they can. He's such a shitbird. Satan is such a shitbird. Let him do what he's got to do, but you, Spirit, stay in that really, really high vibration. And thank you. I've been watching some videos about shadow work, and that's so important, and I'm so glad that they reminded me to do that, because Spirit has been on me for a while now about the music I listen to. Some of it's kind of angry. I know, right? Like, she listens to angry music. Yeah, I do. Because for a while, it really motivated me. Like, you know, oh, I know what you think of me, but this music's going to motivate my ass to get out and do what I got to do. And it kind of settles into your soul, and it affects your vibration. Not that it's not cool music, because some of it is pretty badass, but Spirit was reminding me, I'm going to show you how badass love is, okay? And so I'm like, okay. So I try and choose, you know, like different music, maybe that's not so angry, if that helps. Okay, so here's my cards. I got them down. The very first one is, okay, so he's looking at what you're doing, he's looking at what they're doing. He's no respecter of persons, right? You know, I could fail this test too. I could fuck this up too. I gotta be yo. It's all good. You know, I gotta come across respectful, graceful, grace under pressure. So that's the middle theme of the cards that I drew. It's being crossed by judgment though, and that's what we're after, right? In our favor. We are after this. We want this to go down so that things can kind of roll along. I mean, when Spirit told me that, hey, you're gonna settle in, you know, be at home, you're not gonna work, you're just gonna sit here, be still, and I'm gonna be God, I was like, oh, I can do that, not a problem. And it's been a while, and I ain't used to sitting around. So when he says, I got this gig for you, and you sign up for it, be aware, you might be getting comfortable. So make the best of it. Just make the best of it. So what you're unaware of is Page of Swords. People watching you. Let them watch. Yo, I have nothing to hide. But it might be more advanced than that. It might be more advanced than you think. They might be pulling phone records. They might be pulling bank records. They might be GPS in your vehicle. Who the hell knows? But let them do what they've got to do, because they have a job to do too. And you're probably giving them nuggets of information, by the way. You're probably giving, like, just because I talk to myself sometimes, they're probably like, yo, let's look this up. I mean, you're probably giving them tons of information just being yourself. Just like out and about singing along to a song and going, oh yeah, I remember that motherfucker's name. So just be you. This is where you are, this is what you're conscious of, who you are. Queen of Pentacles, looks like a stable chick, looks like she's got it like tied down, real tight. And she ain't moving, she's not going nowhere. They're probably kind of watching like to see if she's like stable, you know, is she gonna flip out because she's alone? I don't know. I don't think she will. I think she'll be cool. So, we're moving away from this bullshit. Somebody on a horse with an invitation, love, what have you. Okay, I have not seen one horse yet outside my window showing up. So we're moving away from this, and that's expectations that you set for yourself. You won't be disappointed, first of all, if you don't have any expectations, which, not that I'm encouraging that, like we all should, you know, have good goals and things, but it's overwhelming to believe constantly, like, this is gonna happen. Yo, let's get real and let God do what he's gotta do. So we're moving away from this type of energy where you're waiting, looking out the window. There ain't nobody out that window except for your neighbor mowing his lawn. We're moving toward, oh, this is so bad. Look what Spirit just did to me. So he gives me another page with a cup, which is another invitation. Okay, well, this one might be good. I mean, it might be a text or email or phone call, but it's of love. So one of the readers said that we might be walking by opportunities and not realizing it. So hopefully we'll catch this one, right? And we'll discern whether it's legit or not. So, okay, that's where we're headed. We're also headed toward, nice. Okay, see, we're going somewhere. I told you, it's all gonna work out. That's the Ace of Swords. Truth, right? That's all we're after. Just yell straight up. Why'd this go down? What's going on? It's probably going to clear up a lot more than what you think. It's probably going to include a lot more people than you think. That's probably why it's taking as long as it is. So, just keep the faith and know that you're going to be getting the lowdown very, very soon. This is what people think of us. Oh my God, it's the Empress, right? Yeah, hell yeah, I own that. Right? You have been doing so well with your ascension, and oh my gosh, it's beautiful stuff, right? I cannot tell you how valuable this time has been, just to kind of tune into who I am and remember who I am, regardless of what box somebody has put me in. Let's put Andrea in a little box. She's A, B, and C. You know why people do that is so they have control over their environment. So they feel like they're safe to be in their environment because I've put her over here and this one's a nutcase and this one, oh my God, she's shady too. They do that so that they can feel confident going out and about, which is fine if that's what you need to do. But the bottom line is we really don't know who they're paying rent to. You know, just because you're a Cancer and she's a Cancer and she's a Cancer, that doesn't mean they're all going to be the same. You don't know what house that sun is in, who they are paying rent to, who is their landlord. It makes a huge difference. So just be aware. You know, the Empress, she's a good gig, and I would definitely keep with her. If you guys did your chart, if you went to that astro.ch and pulled up your chart, I would not be surprised if a lot of you have a triangle, a great big blue, beautiful triangle. That's a grand trine. That's like the Holy Trinity. Not very many people have it, but I bet you in the collective, the majority would have some kind of triangle, either associated with your moon or your sun or some other planet. Hooking those three planets together, it's very strong. It's very, very strong. So look for that in your chart. And then there's also like a green dotted line. You'll see some of you have a green dash line to between two planets. That's the finger of God, by the way. So that's a huge deal. Not the hand of God, mind you, just the touch of God when you were born. That's all it takes. So look for that too, because those two planets that he's connected are probably where a lot of your gifts and talents lay, and a lot of your blessings will be unlocked too. So look for that in your chart too. So this is what hopes and fears position. Oh yeah, we're hoping for that. That'd be a good gig, right? I'm gonna be taking this one down. Yeah, right here. 10 of Cups, 10 of Happiness. I would say honestly, yet in my life have I sat in that. I mean, there's been a couple like moments in time that I felt like that, but never anything lasting. But I have a feeling that this one's gonna be really lasting. Oh, my kid's just texted me. He is on his way. He's with his date, so I can take a picture of him for him. He's in his tuxedo and stuff. Anyway, this is, oh wow, this is the outcome. Queen of Wands. So this could be us, like being the boss and being on fire. I don't know if that's us, or this could be an actual other person coming into the equation to either give us insight or want to speak their piece. Because if this person wants to speak their piece, yo, my door is locked. I am so sorry, but I've never met this person. So I'll be really, really sketchy to even open my door for this person. But you do what your discernment tells you to do. I hope it just represents me. So let me tell you that. So I'm going to go take some pictures for prom night. I love you all. God bless.